This is a solar panel. It's a rather simple setup in my car. Just a single solar panel which converts sunlight into electricity, which runs through 2 wires down to the solar controller in the car. This solar panel charges my batteries whether I drive the car or not. We're going to learn more about solar power later, but for now I need to get a little sun for myself. So we're going to head over to Taijiang National Park to kayak through the mangrove forest. Visit now because it's the best season to see blackface spoonbills. What we came here to see today, though, are these intricate mangrove forests. So let's inflate our boats and paddle over to get a closer look. This national park is really fascinating. The juxtaposition of the mangrove forest here with all of the sounds of birds chirping and the fish jumping out of our way as we row past. Set against the background of Tainan City, we can see skyscrapers just on the side of the river. It very is an interesting juxtaposition and could be a lesson for how nature and man can coexist in the same place. I did see one blackface spoonbill. If you include this spoonbill, today I saw 2. I mostly egrets and other small birds. Drifting in such a peaceful environment is a wonderful way to spend the day. As soon as this is filming, I'll stop talking and just drift along with the tide as it goes out. 那是鸟的声音吗？哇，特别。How cool. It's really hard to explain it. You got to come here yourself. There are just the sounds of so many birds here. I don't even see the birds, but I know they're all around me because I can hear the noises that they make. If you want to come kayaking here, there is an application process. I'll put a link to the National Park website application page down in the description. All right, that was fun. My solar batteries are recharged. Now let's go check out that solar plant. I want to talk to some of the engineers and find out how it really works. Because while it was easy to do a single panel system and a single battery system in my car, solar power farms of that scale are very complex, and I'm interested to know how it works. Behind me is an 150 megawatt solar farm. It was built by Tide Power, and the Energy Bureau invited me out to make this video. Instead of just one small camper, this generates enough power for 50,000 homes. Instead of using a battery like I do, this goes straight to the grid, and it lessens the load on fossil fuel plants around Taiwan, offsetting over 100 million tons of CO2 annually. 70s, this region was used for salt production. These fields would be flooded with seawater, and then they would use the sun, solar power, to evaporate the water, and the salt was left behind. For each ton of water that was evaporated, 30 to 40 kg of salt remained. When salt production stopped on the island, these fields were left barren as they were unable to produce agriculture.
我们南阳光的支架在材料上不光是使用抗盐害的铝镁锌材料之外，跟以往不同的是，在工厂它是直接就组装好，然后运到现场。那在现场施工上呢，它其实只需要以阻力的方式打开之后，以6个锁固点锁固。
就像现在我们可以看到的，这个支架都有做架高的状况，就是让底部呢可以去承受这个在暴雨的时候溪水暴涨的情形，然后让那个水可以接到这边来做一个暂时的滞留。在台风来临之前呢，我们也是会先把这个暗场的积水都先排除，那排除到大概剩下地表面的地面水的状态。这样子的话，等强降雨啊或者是台风来的时候，才有办法承接这个北边的排水的水量进来。
所以我们这边的开发面积只占了70%，我大概是保留30%，有约64公顷的用地是保留绿化的用地。
This area is also home to the Chigu Salt Museum and the Salt Mountains, which are worth a visit as well. The rest of the salt fields were converted into fish and clam farms, and also many of them are now being converted into solar fields like this one today.
大家可以看到我们有设置的那个人工岛啊，然后还有这些类似湿地的状态，就是希望营造一个可以给鸟类在这边栖息的一个处所。那他们也可以在这边休憩觅食。
These nature preserves attract many migratory birds, including black-faced spoonbills, making the wetlands around the photovoltaic farms a hotspot for birdwatchers. It's touching to see industry and nature coexisting in the same area. These solar panels will continue to generate electricity for at least 20 years. They're a major part of Taiwan's green energy goals to reach 20% renewables by the year 2025. 真的是台湾之光。